Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We're back here with the vampire counts in Total War Warhammer. Spooky. Strike against the Empire, and of course also a few rebel bastards up here. Necromancer with a few grave guards. Nice, a surprisingly large amount from Carsteins there, though. A surprisingly large amount from Carsteins just appearing here and there. And of course, sizable armies elsewhere as well on top of everything. We of course building up everything and getting ready for some big stuff. So they'll just get another turn, then we'll send Marcus here towards Talabayam to seize that. While dealing with these rebel chaps here. So, seems like they're pretty much getting ready to announce the Beastmen. I mean, they pretty much went up today when I'm recording this, a teaser for the Beastmen called Beastmen Teaser. So, yeah, probably well, on the day when you get to see this, it'll be announced. And then next week you'll, well, actually get the DLC, probably with some free stuff. Again, the Empire's Huntsman and such. Okay, that is a bit more manageable. So let's have at it. And again, I'm guessing it's going to involve the Huntsman and then probably that Marcus Wolfheart with nasty beasts. As for the Beastmen, they're sort of the currently exists. Before just gave them a really good bashing and threw them out, and they're rather ticked off about that. Well, how to work. So he's here. I'll probably sort of try and crash the first one there using my knives and other bits there before the other one arrives to support. And yes, he is on horse as well, in which case we'll use him to sort of form up a, well, cavalry bit here. To sort of run them down.
Death is assured.
We'll use the zombies to screen off.
What is it?
So there you go. The Grave Guard with their massive shields, their ancient armour. And also the Black Knights here. Also ancient warrior cavalry. From rather different times. Yeah, he's there. Good, good. Gotta keep track of him as well. Mr. Siegfried Ghost. Aha. Just can't do it too far away. Gonna hit the archers as hard as we can. Archers there getting broken pretty badly. You keep there, we'll send someone else there. So there you go, they're bogged down here by zombies and the Grave Guard. They won't last long, I suspect.
Only an unlife.
Our Skeleton Warriors, they're not doing too well. Fortunate. Oh, not there to support, I guess. Brought them down. Now those guys can just keep right. Get over there. The louts.
Yes.
Spearmen seem to be doing out quite well despite being surrounded by ancient warriors. Probably better than them, technically. That's not quite working out. Sending out another unit of support. Right, you flank. You go after them. Kill them. Overall, so far the battle is performing reasonably well.
Hellish vigor.
Gotta be careful not to push him too far though. There we go, in fact pull him back. He is looking pretty weak there.
Master Necromancer.
This is bad. Can you think about it?
You serve me.
There we go, one poor soul broken up. He's proving to be quite resilient, that fellow.
Master Necromancer.
You move onwards. There we go. Broke them. Here we go. They're also finally being dealt with here. It would seem. Splendid. Armies of the Empire being shredded. Quite a shock there.
Don't stop until they're all dead! Mortals quake. Run! Dark Hex.
Broken. Totally good. Looks like they're routing. You head over there. Step then. He's holding up pretty well though. He's just cutting down so many there. He's got almost 200 kills. Granted, it's mostly zombies, but you know. That's another unit shattered. Seems like he's finally about to go down there. Got reinforcements on the way. Got another unit broken. Those Black Knights are turning out to be quite handy. Seems like the zombies are beginning to fall apart. Well, that is to be expected. That is to be expected. They are, well, mere corpses after all. Nothing special about them. They can easily be replaced. Easily. Guess we'll pull back for a back bit there. Don't want to get our cavalry caught up in the spearmen there without much reason for it. The hunt continues there. Setting up to flank them while the Grave Guard and other units keep the spearmen occupied from the front. You know, that's an impressive assault. There we go. That's not going to do them well. There's the spearmen. And the swordsman. There we go. Not looking good at all. For them. For me, it's looking pretty decent. Got a few swordsmen here that are valiantly carrying on. Despite being faced with rather superior numbers. And being, well, at precision, really. Now, this guy keeps fighting like a possessed demon. Gotta deal with him, though. I mean, if we get rid of him, we could probably break the morale.
Master Necromancer.
And we got another one there. Guess I'll have to detach our friend here, Siegfried Ghost. To assist. With these chaps. It's only proved to be quite annoying, but there you go, finally caught him here. He seems to have some kind of magical weapon. But there you go, ultimately the armies were routed, broken. The guard performed well, quite well. Some of the Black Knights did as well, and the zombies, well, you know, zombies. They're just there to pin down so they can hit them with the flanks. That's pretty much what you can expect from zombies. But I'm just going to have to pull back for a bit there, but still, should have A, provided my forces there with some experience, and B, broken the empires of the army up just a bit. Oh, hello. That's a pretty handy banner. That is a pretty handy banner. That is a pretty handy one as well. In terms of what it does. Alright, we need to get rid of that one.
My bloodline calls.
Now then.
Destroy them.
Not much of an army there, so let's just put that to the sword. Instead of that, gaining as much dark magic from it as we can.
Dance the god. You dare.
Might be about one to just briefly boost, and our necromancer friend here as well. Powerful debuff is always handy on top of things. Fortifying Volksgrad as rapidly as we can. And this army is good to go. And Talabheim itself lies exposed. Hergeek here under Hochland. Wow, that's a lot of money there's worth. Plunder is under attack there from Midland. And here we can in theory upgrade, but that's not quite necessary right now. You could also hire some vampires if you want to, though. Well, that would help in corrupting terrain ahead. I think that's what they can do. Might be wrong there. Bit difficult.
ready. Yours is power I follow. Ha ha!
Yes, ha ha. Ha ha ha. Right, Ford Overstar. Might as well bring that one up to snuff as well in terms of what it is capable of. And got our Banshee friend still heading southwards there. Oh dear. Looks like we got a big battle ahead of us. Their forces are somewhat broken up, but sadly Fort Overstar was not fortified enough in time. Got some stuff here, a lot of cavalry, some other things here which could use to do some more armored stuff. Bunch of zombies and some other bits there. I'm going to have to use this and amongst other things for the best. Use it on him to sort of increase his ability to strike, roll against it up with cavalry, then charge into the flanks. And that way try to deal with things. I mean, Emperor Karl Franz's army is basically the big one, but if you can sort of wreck the other ones before he gets sort of hit, there might be a chance. Also, I'm a bit worried about the artillery. Just a bit worried. Of Albrecht Haupt Andersen, yeah. There might be a chance, amongst other things. Okay, reinforcements are there, enemy reinforcements are there, so we'll set up the zombies as a wall towards there. Forming up some more cavalry units to charge in there, then again I might leave the grave guards here.
You serve me.
And then we hold on until the reinforcements hit. Of course, another option would be to try and hit the reinforcements here before they join up as well. Might be a bit more doable really, since there's got more infantry that is slower. There you go, ours are on the way. Right, setting up the reinforcements, hunting down their cavalry there. No, he can't quite pull off the heroic killing blow as of yet. Come on. Show a bit of speed there, a bit of alacrity. I like to use these bats for something then. See if we can't tie down the cavalry with that. Oh, there we go, seems to be working out. Bats are tying down, then showing they can't run. Hauptmann is being slaughtered. There you go, that'll be dealt with soon enough. almost. Come on. Just get the fool. End his miserable life. I guess I just gotta attack head on here. Otherwise I'll get torn to shreds by the artillery. Actually move up there, hit the artillery while they're not ready for it. One more hit, come on, get rid of him. Just want him gone. Right, artillery's exposed, go for it. He is also dead. Right, you hit the artillery as well. Keep moving. Keep advancing. For the glory of the Funkastites. Artillery firing around, there you go. Setting in there. The Black Knights of, I don't know, the Cross charge straight into the sides. Got the bats joining in as well. Let's keep the mortars occupied, also draw away forces from the front line as they push upwards there. Use him to get out of there and reinforce on my grave guard. He was also looking a bit bad. Use it up to flank. There we go. You hit it. Good. Artillery being pushed away. Splendid. Shouted already. Excellent. Hit there instead. There we go. Hit hard. They are certainly horrors to look at. Further flank in there. That is basically, I think, the part of the bulk of the infantry, so if you can't hit that, that'd be good.
Master Necromancer.
Boost them.
Dark Hex. Death is assured. Battle!
Okay, getting some kills in. And they're getting surrounded. Just break, you cowards. You know you want to. Oh, looks like it might be turning against me in the end. Despite my best efforts here, my Black Knights are being crushed. I'm surprised they can keep, lasting and not break. Sadly, seems like most of the crypt ghouls I threw into that did not last very long. And again, the crypt horrors are doing something, they just don't seem to be doing it fast enough, which is a bit the problem. Something that looks really impressive, the effect seems so far to be not so impressive. It seems like our White King is gone. Okay, let's try again. Let's see how this goes, if they suddenly begin causing a lot more harm and a lot more kills. So far, it does not seem like they're quite doing it. So sadly, Fort Overstyle will fall here. I'll have to rebuild that and replenish armies and so on there. But not from a lack of trying, though. Had it been faster to bring up Fort Overstyle in strength, these probably would have looked a bit more different. Again, they'd have to attack through walls, and then they might have been a lot less keen.
Only an unlife will they see.
And this isn't quite working out frightfully well. I apparently forgot about the zombies. That's awkward. And too late anyways now.
Enemy wizard spotted!
Yep, just exploding now. The laws of the necromancer.
Rah! Let the fields be sown with enemy.
And that Fort Overstar is gone. That's unfortunate. And Ulma the Manslayer. That could have gone better, but at least we got one of them. Going on to Castle Tempelhof, by the looks of it. Need to raise an army. That'll be led by Manfred again.
Graven, prepare your defenses well for the forces.
There we go. Chaos Swords are arriving. Right then. Very much right then.
You dare. Definitely. Destruction.
We should be able to take Talabheim next turn already. Rob that for what it's worth. We're up to further fortify Volksgrad, since they'll be hitting that one pretty hard. That much is clear. And Prague itself will also need additional garrison troops to further strengthen it, but plan is again fortify Volksgrad as swiftly and gravely as I can. That's going to take some time, particularly now again the economy isn't quite, going as well as it could. And sadly again I'm not really having much luck trading with anyone. Also leaves me a bit limited options, so it's basically all to raiding and pillaging and burning stuff. And yeah, Fort Overstar won't be seeing much there. Looks like they're falling out of Vampire Lands for now, and not reacting to the fact that I'm sacking Talabheim, about to sack it. Anyways.
Hunt. My thralls will inveigle.
Obliterate.
There we go, Talabime. Swiftly overcome. Hello.
Agreed.
The terrifying mask of E. Jolly good there. Well, we don't really need that, so we'll touch that down.
Darkness.
Black cat. Alright, we've still got to give him a bit of experience, a bit of leveling up. So there we go, Talabium is now part of the von Karstein Empire. We can also do something with Beckhaven. Gear bits to help control it. Guess we'll do what we can in terms of economy. So that'll be clay pits, flooded kind. That might be helpful.
This night.
I think I'll just go for the cheaper ones. Gotta keep your economy in mind in doing such matters. And apparently I'm not at war with chaos. I'd rather, figure that would be the case, I mean, they don't actually care a lot for the undead. In particular, Nurgle absolutely hates the vampire, since, they're not really, kind of what he believes in, amongst other things. In fact, the vampires are sort of, rather strict order types, in a rather macabre way. That rather means they're not huge fans of each other. In particular, not the Karsteins, rather see themselves as the proper rulers of the Empire anyways. So yeah, apparently we're not enemies. That's a funny thing, really, when you think about it. You'd think we'd be enemies, just apparently we aren't. Go figure.
Do not underestimate.
Oh, so now you want peace, eh? Well, in that case, give me all you got. Sorry. But I'm not here to play nice. I'm here to get the job done. I'm still surprised. No actual war with chaos. Now, I was all getting ready, Hey, I can actually get there in time. Let us fortify it. Let's prepare. No, nothing at all there, it seems. It feels a bit anticlimactic.
Thine right is mine.
An intriguing plan.
Alright. That should roughly do it. We might throw in some extra chapter support. Just mate. Delabian will of course be properly fortified. We are retreating here, which would all mean less upkeep for a lot of the Graveguard and Black Knights, which would be handy. Then of course we can move on to this. So we can actually get more money out of the cities and other bits there. There's not really a lot here that sort of directly helps the economy. Well, there's some later on. Interesting. Interesting.
It is night.
But soon Manfred shall march again. Let's end the turn. Now, of course, the magical question is, how do I get that one back then? I mean, that's going to take ages as well. Seems like he's on the move again, but I should be able to move up Karnstein to counter that. Ish. And meanwhile, we got their Sorcerer Lord, they're moving up. We're going to have to move in the army from Talabayim to deal with that as well. And the Warriors of Chaos just sort of cares about. Hochland seems gone there. Midland took care of that. Also got Nordland there. So they're just moving through there. As part of the attrition they'll suffer. Alright, that's done.
I grow impatient. This better be important.
And that is a lot of nastier looking armies, in particular these. Look pretty unpleasant. To say the least. Look pretty unpleasant. That's a lot. 4 armies there of the Chaos Warriors, plus of course we've got the Varg there moving up 2 sizable hordes of Norsemen. There we go. Need dark magic for that. That would be pretty handy to get. Would be pretty handy to get. What are the enemy forces there? A lot of shamans. Plus goblins mostly.
Attack. Ready. March. My bloodline calls. Night march.
I refuse.
No.
Right, let's set that up. See if we can do to get more economy going here.
Ready. Obliterate. Mostly grows strong.
Yeah.
At last. March.
Ready. Fools! Now,
Oh, that's handy. An actual success. That was handy. But beyond that, sort of a lot of potential threats here and there. Got to deal with a lot of rebellions, and of course we got the Empire's armies we sort of got to deal with. While of course stripping for everything they're worth. Sending up to raid. Cheeky bastard. There you go. Taliban rebels there around Talabek land. I'll have to send the northern army there far up by Prague. I hope the Chaos Warriors don't decide to go to war with me all of a sudden. That would be pretty awkward. To say the least. Whoops. Diddly. We got 2 rebellions on top of everything else now.
Come. Impress me.
darkness comes. Such craven fools! Your
No,
Well, that didn't last long.
I hunt.
not likely.
What do you want?
last long. But I think I shall stop here for today. Trying to deal with the numerous threats at several points here throughout the von Karstein Empire.
Never.
The lands where rebels and other nasty folk are rising up against my noble and gentle rule. I mean, just look at all those skippers. I've clearly got their best in mind. And of course Gallows. So thank you all for joining in. Hope you enjoyed this. Had some fun, learned some things. So feel free to follow, subscribe, like, and share. This is Imperial signing off, and see you all in another 2 days' time. Cheers.